Is this article that claims that the oldest national park in the world is in Mongolia and not the United States accurate? Well, kind of, but also no, not really. For background, Yellowstone National Park, located in northwestern Wyoming, was established by Congress in 1872 and is widely believed to be the oldest national park on Earth. That CNN article, however, argues that Mongolia's Bogd Khan Uul, and not Yellowstone, is the world's first national park. Bogd Khan is a 7,418 foot, or 2,261 meter, mountain located immediately south of Mongolia's capital city, Ulaanbaatar. Bogd Khan has been officially protected since 1788, when the government of the Qing dynasty, which ruled the area at the time, declared the mountain a protected site at the request of the governor of Ulaanbaatar. This date means that Bogd Khan was protected nearly 100 years earlier than Yellowstone. And you can argue that Bogd Khan was protected even earlier, as logging and hunting in the area has been prohibited since the 13th century, which would mean that its protections predate Yellowstone by roughly 600 years. But here's the catch. Bogd Khan is not and never has been a national park. It may very well be the oldest protected area on the planet, and there's a good argument for that to be the case, but it can't be considered the world's oldest national park if it was never designated as one. So, back to Yellowstone, nobody has argued that it's the oldest nationally protected area on the planet. In fact, it's not even the oldest federally protected land in the United States, as both Hot Springs in Arkansas and Yosemite in California were federally protected well before Yellowstone, even if they didn't become national parks until decades after. But Yellowstone is the first national park in the United States and the world, at least in name. Now, you might argue that there's functionally no difference in how these areas are protected, regardless of how they're classified, and you may have a point, but that's not the argument the article was making. But what do you think? Do you think Yellowstone should hold the title of oldest national park, or should that honor go to Bogd Khan? Let me know in the comments and be sure to follow for more geography content.